Everybody thinks Taz Skylar got ripped just to look like Sanji. That's the biggest misunderstanding in this entire video, because what he's actually doing is rejecting the exact fitness culture most actors obsess over. The first thing that jumped out at me was how blunt he is about it. This guy is filming all day, basically living on a production schedule that starts before most people are even awake, and instead of doing the classic Hollywood actor move of disappearing into some luxury gym with a celebrity trainer, he's doing 15-minute bodyweight sessions in his house with chalk circles on the floor and dollar store rings. That's not aesthetics first training. That's function first obsession. And honestly, that changes everything about how we should be looking at his Sanji transformation. Because if you really think about Sanji as a character, he was never supposed to be some oversized bodybuilder. The entire point of his fighting style is precision, speed, balance, ridiculous lower body control. Taz figured out something most actors miss when preparing for action roles. Looking strong and moving like the character are two completely different things, and Hollywood constantly sacrifices one for the other. That's where his most controversial take comes in, and yeah, some gym bros are probably furious hearing it. He straight up says he used to be that guy. In the gym every day. Chasing size. Surrounded by the whole culture of heavy lifting and ego comparisons. And according to him, it made him slower, heavier, and less capable. That's a brutal thing to admit publicly when so much of modern fitness content still worships bulk as the default definition of progress. But he's not wrong. You can see the shift in his methodology. Instead of chasing soreness, he's chasing coordination. Instead of maximizing load, he's maximizing movement efficiency. The footwork drills, the balance work, the repeated kicking patterns, even the way he talks about his body working as one unit. That's athlete programming, not mirror muscle programming. And the detail that really made me stop was when he said most of his trainers are women. A lot of people in the comments immediately got weird about that. Some assumed flexibility. Some turned it into jokes because, obviously, Sanji. Others argued he needs male trainers because of differences in physical mechanics. I think that completely misses the point. What is actually exposing is how outdated most people's understanding of performance training still is. If your goal is mobility, precision, control, and fluid movement, you train with people who specialize in those things. Period. The body doesn't care about your gender stereotypes. It responds to expertise. That explains why his movement style looks closer to dance, capoeira, and martial flow than traditional fight camp conditioning. And that's where this gets really interesting for One Piece fans. There's this Bruce Lee quote he references about fearing the man who practiced one kick 1,000 times. That's not just workout motivation fluff. That's basically the philosophy of Sanji's entire combat identity. One perfected weapon. Endless refinement. You can actually see him applying that through repetition. Scoop kicks. Transition drills. Practicing from awkward positions instead of ideal setups. That last part matters way more than people realize, because action scenes fall apart when an actor can only perform a move under perfect choreography conditions. He's training for chaos. That's the difference between someone pretending to be Sanji and someone trying to physically internalize how Sanji moves. And judging by the reaction in the comments, people are feeling it. You've got viewers saying they restarted Taekwondo because of him. Others saying they've lost nearly 30 pounds. One person literally said his content pushed him back into working out after quitting during COVID. That kind of response doesn't happen because someone got shredded. It happens because people can sense authenticity. Taz doesn't come across like a polished fitness influencer selling impossible standards. He comes off like a guy who got fed up with performative gym culture and built something weirdly personal instead. His own anime-inspired, nerdy kid version of what fitness should feel like. And that might be the smartest thing he could have done for Sanji. Because the real breakthrough here isn't that he's training like an actor preparing for a role. It's that somewhere along the way, he stopped training to look like Sanji and started training the way Sanji actually would.
If you enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to the later update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end and see you in the next video.